WAND Sports is sponsored by Route 66 Solar.
Well, it's been an up and down season for Illinois, filled with inconsistency, so only fitting that the way they bow out of the NCAA tournament is a game that was filled with turnovers, missed threes, all that kind of stuff. It was one of those games, once again, where Kentucky punched them in the mouth, 25-13 to start the first half. The Illini several times got themselves back into it, almost pulled themselves back in. I mean, Kylan Boswell putting this game on his shoulders at certain points in this game, but 14 turnovers, I mean, it's going to be hard to win in March playing like that.
Yeah, you can't give Kentucky enough credit. They started the second half on a 10-0 run. Illinois would try to climb back. Brad would have to burn a couple early timeouts just to calm his guys down again. But like you said, Kylan was unbelievable again, having another double-digit night. I think every postseason game he had double digits, so he was definitely carrying the team in this postseason run for them.
And now it's that abruptness of the end that Brad Underwood always talks about, that tough walk through the tunnel after an NCAA tournament loss. Lots of emotions.
The most important game of the year. We didn't play our best, and you cannot win in March while you're not playing your best.
It sucks. I wish I could have done a lot more to impact the game. And yeah, it just sucks.
I hate this feeling right here. That's just my mindset when I'm on the court. I hate when the media comes in after a loss. I hate sitting here talking after a loss. I just hate when we lose in March. I've done it 3 years in a row. I hate especially too, and it's just, it doesn't feel like the time is right to lose too, so I just hate that feeling.
And now the attention turns to Kasparis Yakachonis and Will Riley.
Yeah.
Will they make that jump to the NBA, or will they come back for another year?
I know their post-game sound, it kind of made it seem like they weren't going to come back, but they did say, they're going to take some time, soak in the season that they had with the Illini. But it also makes you question who else is going to come back, or Kylan, Trey, Tommy. They made it sound like they were all coming back next year, so a lot to look forward to for Illini fans if the core does come back minus those two players.
I'll be pissed if I see KJ and Will come back. They need to go live out their dreams and do exactly what they've been doing all year and just go play professionally. But it would be awesome as hell if they came back too. But I think the main guys would just chop it up in the summer and figure it out from there.
I'm fiery right now. I feel like I can go play another game, and can't even put it into words. I know we got a good group of returning guys, but it's just going to be a great summer full of work, and I'm excited to bring this pain into next year.
So who knows what next year's team's going to look like with NIL, now the transfer window opening up. We saw last year's roster just be put into a blender. We're not going to get that kind of thing here, but
I don't think so.
There might be little tweaks here and there. Might be looking at a little different look of a team next year.
Yeah, they might add a couple more players. They got those freshmen coming in that everyone's excited for. But this team was a fun one to watch, even with all the highs and lows of this year's.
When they were on, they were on. So
Yes.
maybe next year, if we can just bottle up some of that goodness, who knows? Maybe we'll make a run to the Final Four next year. It's been a lot of fun here. We hope you guys have enjoyed the Illini's run at home. That does it for our coverage from Milwaukee. Let's send it back to Jake in the studio.